Hi, my name's ZFox, and this is my media pitch. It's actually going to be two new shows. The first one is called Kinda Sketchy. It's a last comic standing meets whose line is it anyway. The idea is a nationwide competition to find the next great sketch comics, such as your Will Ferrell's, Dan Aykroyd's, Adam Sandler's, Chris Farley's, list goes on. If you ask most people, they would say SNL today is far from the SNL of yesteryears. The show will work in reviving the SNL. Competition shows such as The Voice, America's Got Talent, American Idol, Dancing with the Stars, America's Best Dance Crew do extremely well from an audience perspective. The competition will focus on weekly sketch competitions in which randomly selected and placed groups will have a situation to act out. While performing, a panel of judges will be indicating whether the current skit is funny or not. If the judges start indicating that the skit is not funny, then the group can actually start to improvise and see if they can save their sketch. Every week, fan voting will determine who stays and who goes home. At the end of the season, the final four will be added to the cast of the fall SNL lineup. The show really applies to a broad target, anyone who likes comedy, those who remember whose line is it anyway, and those who want to revive the golden years of SNL. The main focus from a media planning perspective would be considered the MTV generation, males and females age 18 to 34. Competition will be added from a competition standpoint, Kinda Sketchy will be added in the summer lineup, and the only competition truly will be on its own network, America's Got Talent. Due to that fact, we will actually be placing it in front of America's Got Talent to hopefully garner some of the audience from that perspective. From a revenue standpoint, it's kind of hard to place, but it's actually going to be 30-second ad spots for whatever the current rate is on that network. For Fox, a 30-second ad through The Simpsons will run you $239,000. And that's from 06, 07, that's ad age. The reach, just to kind of give you a perspective, America's Got Talent, which will be placed in front of, has had an average audience of 13.48 million audience viewers over the last 7 years, so it does extremely well. The second show is an animation showing the inner workings of the Teacher's Lounge. The idea is a new animated show which takes place behind the closed doors of the Teacher's Lounge. This show will be centered around the local middle school and or high school, whichever we decide to go with, and feature satirical teacher situations. Taking side bets on test scores, gossiping about students and their parents, parent-teacher conferences, overzealous sports coaches, underpaid cafeteria women, the list goes on. The show will be a broad focus, but again will focus on the MTV generation, 18 to 34, and hopefully carry over to the 39 to 49-year-old markets because of the teacher element. Competition will mostly be on Sunday nights because it will be placed on Fox's animation domination. What you're going to have to deal with is actually Fox's own shows. So you have The Simpsons, currently The Cleveland Show, Napoleon Dynamite, and it changes, usually adding a show every new season. Right now, Napoleon Dynamite, which even has poor reviews, is pulling 4.42 million viewers. So the reach is the reach is there, more or less. Revenue, also, like I said earlier, according to Ad Age, through 06 and 07, the Network Media Price Guide put a 30-second spot for The Simpsons at $239,000. I believe that puts us right in the ballpark. Those are my two shows. My name's ZFox, and if you'd like to create them, I'd like to work with you. Thanks.